Well, new tonight, staying with that crash, we're hearing from the first man to arrive on the scene after that single-engine craft crashed in High Forest Township. The owner of Oak Summit Golf Course, Mitchell DeCook, says he discovered the downed craft in his own backyard and is now cleaning up. KIMT News 3's Evan Berg is joining us live from near that crash site. Evan, a surprisingly eventful Sunday night at the golf course.
Jess, that's kind of an understatement. Yeah, DeCook told me he was putting his son and daughter to bed for the night, going down to relax in his living room on his couch, when he saw out his living room window a plane getting awfully close to his tree line. Suffice to say, it was quite the busy night for him after that, as he was the first on the scene. DeCook called 911 after the crash happened, and then he rushed down to the scene. That's where he says he found the pilot, a man from Faribault, who told him he'd lost an engine after an aborted landing. DeCook says he helped him out of the plane, got him to an ambulance, but he's not sure how severe his injuries are. He told me the pilot was shaking, had a cut on his forehead, and was reporting a pain in his neck.
I feel good. I'm just so happy that he was able to walk away from it, the pilot, and that was my main concern, just that he was okay. So that kind of puts everything else at ease, I guess, and now it's just a matter of cleaning up the wreckage and that stuff, and that's not a big deal.
As you can see, the plane is actually still down there in the muck down the hill, and DeCook says he's actually helping authorities remove it. He expects to have it out by sometime this Friday. Live in High Forest, Evan Berg, KIMT News 3.
Evan, do we know, as the FAA, anyone or a representative been on site of that crash, trying to just look and see what actually took place and what was the cause of the whole incident there?
Jess, DeCook says actually that the FAA came out around noon today. They came out, they took some notes, asked some questions, got some firsthand accounts of everything, and the investigation is still ongoing.
All right, thank you so much, Evan. Live in High Forest Township there. As the FAA does work with community partners to clear that wreckage, the community is being asked to stay away from the area. That's because there's still a risk of being exposed to harmful chemicals, including jet fuel.